Good evening. Yet again, I'm shooting another video of my weekly trade analysis, and I pray this Wi-Fi does not do me dirty. So starting with the US dollar index. See, the US dollar index has been going down. Like I want to keep every what's it called? Every pair a 2 minutes analysis, and I'm done. Right, so US dollar index is going down, right? It's going down for like since the beginning of the year. So this is where we are at right now. There's this downtrend, so you can see lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. We are at around here. So this is the last lower high. We're expecting that level a little bit, and we have another downtrend in there. Let's go on the 4-hour time frame. You can see the downtrend is very visible, right? Downtrend very visible on the 4-hour time frame, and you can see this level of support that turned resistance when it broke below and retested before dropping. So what I'm expecting, if you go on the 1-hour time frame, what I'm expecting for the week is that I'm expecting kind of like a pullback to this level, or around, or a pullback to this level for me to go short, right? It only makes sense for me to sell when the market is, in a downtrend. So that is the idea. It only makes sense for me to sell when the market is in a downtrend. The whole market is in a downtrend. I want to short from this area or this area. But if the market breaks above, retested back to this trend line and this level here, which is support right now, I'm going to be going for longs. But that is highly it's not highly impossible, I'll just say highly unlikely, because look at the downtrend, look at it, look at this one, look at this one, then look at this is the main downtrend, while this is a downtrend that we are in right now. So that's what I'm expecting for US dollar index. 2 minutes out, so just 2 minutes on each pair. I pray this Wi-Fi does not do me dirty. You go on the daily time frame of USD JPY, you can see that it has broken below this uptrend that it's in now, so it's in a downtrend now. You can see where we are right now. I don't know, I'm trying to clear my chart so it always looks nice, but sometimes it looks dirty. But if we go on the 4-hour time frame, it looks clearer now. So this is what I'm expecting here. So last week I did a weekly trade analysis, and there was kind of like a head and shoulder pattern here, but it didn't play out. I don't know why. Price refused to break here. So what happened was that on Monday it came down here. I didn't get down. I was like, okay, I was expecting a retest up, then I didn't see it, so I didn't take the shot. So I waited for it. When it went up again, I took this sell. My take profit was around here, so I closed around here. So I took another. I wanted to take another sell there, but it didn't work out. So I didn't hit my stop loss because I didn't see the confirmation, so I didn't enter. So what I'm expecting this week is that I'm expecting a rejection from this level, from a bounce of the trend line from here, or from this level. This level makes more sense. This one makes a lot of sense than this one, right? So that's what I'm expecting. When I see a rejection from this, either any of this level, I'll be going to short, right? I'll be shorting to this level, this one, until I see a break and retest. That's why this one is here. Until I see a break and retest of this level, that's why I'm going to short to this one. Then another break and retest to this level, I'm going to short to this area right here. But I'll be looking at this one because this is a higher time frame area, right? So that is that for USD JPY. 2 minutes out. On GBP JPY, it actually looks nice on the daily time frame, right? But look, no, it looks crazy on the daily time frame. Sincerely, it looks like an absolute piece of crap. So, but on the 4-hour time frame, now looks nice. There's an uptrend, existing uptrend. This area that got taken out, right? So this is where we are at right now. At this juncture here, this is a very strong area. See, 1 rejection, 2 rejection, 3 rejection, 4 rejection, 5 rejections from one place. Don't forget, US dollar is going down. US dollar index is going down. USD JPY is going down. So GBP JPY also has to go down. Okay, so I'm expecting a rejection. Okay, this is how it is. Let me go to the 1-hour time frame, and so that it will make sense here. what I'm expecting on the 1 hour time frame here, look, so I'm expecting rejection from either this level, which is highly unlikely, this one is highly unlikely, or this level, because this level has stood the test of time, rejected price 5 consecutive times. Just imagine you took this sell, took this sell, just imagine. So I'm expecting a rejection from, that's why this drawing is here, right? I'm expecting a rejection from this place for me to go short. I'm going to go short. I'm going to close out around here. That would be my TP. But if there's a break and retest to the upside, then that's when I'll be buying. I like to be flexible with my analysis. That's why I do analysis to the upside and to the downside, because you can do to the downside and markets might just find a way to go up. So that's why I have my analysis to the downside and to the upside. So if that happens and and price happens to break below and retest this area, this zone here, and this trend line, or if just one of them, I'll be going to short. Okay, because the market is going to drop. If it breaks below, retest it, I'm going to short. Right? Market structure does not look good on the 1 hour time frame, but if you go on the 4 hour time frame, you see that market structure is nice, trending up. But you see this multiple rejections here, it makes the zone look a little bit stronger to go up, stronger to come down and weaker to go up. So that is the whole concept here. I want to go, oh shit, I've spent a lot of time here. Oh yes, all it's simple. So the war between Israel and Iran is actually screwing this pair up. So look at where it's spiked to about 75 plus. So we're in this downtrend, which we came out of this place. We came out of this downtrend around here, right? We came out of this downtrend that was it was going down, then it was ranging around this place, then it started going up too. So what I'm expecting to go short, but I want to do it in a sensible manner, right? So if you go on the 4 hour time frame, it does not actually look nice right now, but what I'm looking for is another thing, something like this, another rejection from this trend line and that zone for me to go short. Doesn't look nice right now, but US oil is one of the pairs that I trade that actually makes a lot of sense. So if you go on the 1 hour time frame, it does not look nice. There was an uptrend here, but the market broke past it, which is this spike, broke past it, right? So I'm just expecting more reasons for me to take the short instead of the long. If you look, this 1 hour time frame candlestick is very volatile. It's happening in the night. If I check the time, it's about 1 o'clock in the night around Friday, because of the the war and everything, when Israel started striking Iran. So I think Israel targeted Iran's oil, whatever, one of their oil depots, whatever, I don't know, and Iran also struck Israel's oil, one of the places that they do, or is it, I don't know if it's depot or something about their oil, but like I'm expecting price to drop, because what happened was Israel and Iran, they are like, Iran actually is a very huge supply of oil, so I'm expecting to short from that area, from this area. Yeah. There's a trend line and there's a zone, so that's what I'm expecting to short from. On GBP, the one thing I love about GU is that you always make sense, a lot of sense. You always make a lot of sense. And GBU is the kind of pair that I can put on a crazy amount of size and I'll be like, okay, I'm golden, and I'm sure that this actually looks nice, and I'm sure that this trade is going to go well. So if you can look very well, look at this option, very nice and beautiful, right? So the option makes a lot of sense. There's another option inside the main option, so if you go on the 4 hour time frame, you can see very well. I'm gonna make this video too lengthy. It's already too lengthy. So on the 4 hour time frame, you can see what price is actually doing here. It's actually kind of like ranging, where it has broken above and retested this area. So what I'm expecting is, let me go on the 1 hour time frame. What I'm expecting is, I'm expecting price to come to this area, this one here, you can see you expected a lot of times. I didn't mark with that with these two, but like you expected price a lot on this side. So I'm going to either take a buy from here, I'm going to take a buy from here, depending on how the rejections happen, right? I took this buy from here to around here, but I actually thought that this buy was supposed to come down here. That's what I was expecting to, it makes a lot of sense. So I was supposed to take it, but I didn't take it. I forgot. Not like I forgot, I actually thought it was, coming down for me to take it from here, but it didn't, so I didn't take it. One thing about GPS is that you respect patterns a lot. Look at double bottom here, double bottom, are you seeing it? Double bottom and short of about 50 pips. So that's what I'm going to do on GBP-USD. That's what I'm expecting on GBP-USD. I'm expecting an upward move. It doesn't make sense now, but it makes sense soon. I took about 5 trades this week and I got like 3 winners and like 2 losers. So that's it. And the last pair, okay, BTC on BTC actually looks nice. Not so much analysis here. 4-hour time frame. It was actually changing up before it broke below. It broke down and just started like ranging. So this is what I'm thinking here. If price goes below this area, because it's a strong area of support price, right? If it breaks below, get out. If it breaks below and retest it, I'm going to be shorting, right? So that's it. But you can see right now, price action does not look like the best. It looks like it's a ranging market, which actually is. But look at this trend line here, 1, 2, third touch. So I'm expecting a break retest for me to go long. If I don't see that, if I see a break out of this trend line, it's an indication for me to sell. If I see rejection from here, 1 to 3 rejection and break below, it's an indication for me to sell. But I don't trade on weekends. I've had my own fair share of trading Bitcoin on weekends, so I'm not going to do that. So last one but not the least, I don't trade gold any longer, but I did this analysis and I thought it would be nice for me to share. I don't trade good, and if I don't know, I just don't want to trade good. It does not make sense most of the time to me. So this is what I'm expecting. Look at, there's an uptrend, nice uptrend, right? Nice uptrend, no one can doubt that. There's another uptrend there, but look at this zone. This zone we expected multiple times. This zone we expected multiple times. Respected. So this is where we are right now. If I go to the 1 hour time frame, you can actually see price action more. So what I'm expecting is that there's a break and retest. There's already a break and retest, but the test does not look nice. Look, there's a break and retest, does not look nice. So I'm expecting a break and retest of this tiny level of resistance for me to go long, right? But if price decides to break and retest below, I'll be actually looking to go short to this level here, which is actually a level of not only support for the zone, it's also a level of support for the trend line too. So that's what I'm expecting for this week. Do please to like, share, subscribe. I'm posting this on my YouTube, so that's why I'm saying that. So I'll be posting more educative content, but for now, thank you very much and have a wonderful trading week. This is the 6:51. This is 15th of June. Thank you very much. Bye.